Hey folks, it's Egwin here from Beyond Systems. Welcome back to the Movement and Consciousness Snacks. Today, we are not really talking about a body movement, but rather about a body posture and what this specific posture can do for us. Now, specifically in this time of year, now we are close to New Year. It's for some people around the globe the holiday season, depending on which culture you're in. And on the northern hemisphere, we have winter right now. Now, in this time, especially around the winter solstice, it's for many cultures and many people a time of focusing to the inside, of reflecting a little bit, of calming down, of finding your ground again. And this is exactly what this exercise that I'm going to show you right now is going to help you with. It doesn't matter whether you do it this time of year or you do it in summer. It is an exercise that helps with grounding in the most physical sense, that helps with embodiment, with this translating experiences into your physical reality in such a way so that they are applicably usable for your for the rest of your life. And this is what this exercise can help you with. Some of you might know a more sophisticated approach of this out of the Qigong department. There are different standing postures in Qigong that one can do. I'm using part of that as a foundation for this exercise, but really the exercise itself is not so much tied into any specific tradition. It's completely a neutral exercise. It works with your biomechanics, that works with your awareness, with your mental focus, and that works with your sensory feedback, with what you perceive from the world around you, what your interactions with this specific current moment actually are. Now let's get started and jump right into it. This exercise is done again in hip to shoulder width stance. Most importantly, your heels are on one line and the inside edges of your feet are parallel to each other. When I get in this posture, I know you can't really see it, but it doesn't really matter. It's that simple. You don't even have to see what I'm doing with my legs here. But anyway, I'm gonna put it up in the corner so that you can see what I'm actually doing. The thing is, inside edges shoulder width apart and the inside edges parallel towards each other. And when you stand up tall in this position without locking your knees to the rear, you simply stand straight, as upright as possible without putting extra tension in your body. We never really want to put extra tension in the body for something like a neutral posture. A neutral, healthy, sustainable posture never requires additional conscious tension in the body. I mentioned this a couple of times over the past year in many of my videos, and I keep repeating it because it's so important, and many people get this concept of posture and standing upright so completely wrong. But anyway, let's just jump right back into this exercise. From this posture, what you're gonna do is simply you're gonna drop a little bit in your knees. Now watch my head level here. The only thing we're gonna do is this. Just gonna sink down a tiny little bit. Your knees are still roughly in line with your toes when you look down straight. So you don't go down so far that it's actually a squat or a deadlift or anything like that. No, it's simply just a couple of centimeters. Allow your body to just gently drop down just a tiny little bit. When you do this, make sure that your knees don't fall to the inside, don't fall to the outside. Just simply sit down as if you were sitting down almost on a toilet or on the edge of a very high table. Just allow for your pelvis, for your hip joints to open. Allow for the knees to open up to the front and find the sweet spot of how far down you want to go. It's really when you release your quads and and you're allowed to drop yourself down just a tiny little bit, there is a point where the structure in your legs and in your hips will actually feel as if it carried itself. And that's where we want to go. When you are in this posture, just simply try to relax your shoulders on top of it. Try to relax your head. Make sure that you have this feeling of your sacrum dropping down naturally, elongating the spine towards the ground. Don't try to force this, just this idea of opening the path for the sacrum to drop. So we are not in an anterior pelvic tilt, we are not in a posterior pelvic tilt, we have a neutral pelvis with the sacrum gently dropping down as if leaning towards a posterior pelvic tilt. Your neck tries to completely relax. Make sure that your jaw relaxes. So simply go and close your mouth like so, and then just let your jaw drop a tiny little bit without even reopening your lips. Just relax those chewing muscles here and up here, the temporalis and the masseter muscle. Just relax those and allow for the head, for the neck area to naturally extend and to feel really light. Now you have two aspects in the body right now. You have a very solid foundation with your feet on the ground, with your pelvis and your knees relaxing towards the ground. And then you have a very light aspect, which is the spine. Up there. Away from the center of your body, which is actually partially what happens when you allow the hydrodynamic forces inside of your spine, inside of your intervertebral discs to work. They help you with an upright posture, but more about that in another video. Now in this posture, a simple thing you're gonna do is just stand there, relax, make sure to be upright, not leaning backwards, not leaning to the front, just simply stand upright. Make sure that you breathe slowly and deeply, using, if possible, your abdomen rather than your chest, and just allow your mind to calm down. Dive into the sensation that you feel in your legs, dive into the sensation that you feel in your feet touching the ground, dive into the sensation of muscles all around your body to slowly release as you just simply are in this posture. If you do this posture somewhere outside, say if it's warm enough outside or you put enough clothes on and you stand somewhere outside, that's awesome. Enjoy this posture somewhere outdoors, because then you'll even have more interaction with your environment. You'll have this grounded feeling that's going down on one hand, and on the other hand, you'll have this real life interaction with the cold, in my case right now, with gentle wind, breeze that's touching my skin. All of those things, they are literally physical sensory feedback for your body. They help you to tune back, to dial into the very moment you're doing this exercise in. And whenever you can manage to center yourself in the very moment you're in right now, that time your stress level will automatically decrease. You'll automatically be more self-confident. You'll automatically reduce tension and pressure in the body and come back to how you feel, what you truly are, and how you, yourself, just simply express yourself in this very moment, and how you can, what your possibilities, how you can express yourself. Whenever you give yourself and your body time to feel and to perceive this, then you won already. Alright, that's the snack for today. If you have questions, leave them in the comment box down below. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful time enjoying the next couple of days and weeks. See you soon. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.